What is up, everyone? Happy Memorial Day. Welcome to the Hunting and Scrapping channel. Look what we got behind us. So we ended up getting some rain finally, and a little cold front came through, and it is Memorial Day. And so it's a nice 75 degrees, no humidity. And I just mentioned that we were going to wait for a better day to maybe get cracking on this pile of metal right here. Today's the day, y'all. It's definitely not going to fit on my trailer, all of it anyway, but we are going to get a good head start on it and see what just how much we can pile on here. So I'm going to keep my eyes out. Probably, I would imagine there's probably a little snake in there somewhere, maybe a wasp, maybe a bee of some sort. But it feels amazing out here, and there is no better time. I've got a couple of hours. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to this. I was not looking forward to it when it was 90 degrees last week and super humid, but I am looking forward to it today. So let's get cracking on this and let's see what we can find. Well, no snakes under the first piece, so we're good. But I do hear lots of buzzing. I don't know if it's coming from back over here in the woods or where it's coming from, but we'll see. I don't think this pile, I think, has only been here about 3 months. So like, it hasn't been sitting here for years to, allow more and more creatures to build their nest in here. Ooh, I also see some copper wire in there, buried under there. We're gonna keep plugging along. If it'll all keep coming out that easy, we'll be good. Some of these pieces of tin also feel a lot heavier than the other ones. Like this right here, this is like the normal tin that you would find on an old tobacco barn or something. And this stuff right here is a little more beefy. I'm not sure if this was what was lining the insides of the walls or what. This was where the, you may not care to know, but this is where and I may have told you, they had an isolation house for if any of the pigs or piglets, were sick. If there was a group of them that were sick, the other hog house is like a 1/10 of a mile that way. That's where all 5, 6 of the big houses were, and they had a small isolation house here. So that's where they would bring them if they were sick. So looks like there's 2 different kinds of tin, and some of them appear to be a little bit heavier than the other, but we're gonna get all of it, so it doesn't matter. Some more copper. So this is part of the curtain system that I was telling you the curtains are on the side of the house and they can let them up and down. Plastic sheeting curtains to, let the air flow in and out, if it's hot or cold. There's all the pulley systems, and there was a motor attached right here, but the motor's missing. All the pulleys and stuff are in there. So I'm hoping the motor's in there somewhere, the copper motor. But that's, that's the pulley system. It spins and raises and lowers the curtains. And then this is what makes this stuff so frustrating, is all these cables, as you can see. Ooh, it's a piece of copper. All these cables are running all through here. There's some really heavy steel in there, and I found these 2 pieces right here are super duper heavy. But these will be good to throw on top. And I'm also trying to save, you can see that one, there's a smaller piece that's flat, and then there's a really long one to go on top, because I'm going to try to pile this really, really high. And so I'll need something flat to lay on top so I can throw those on top. I might throw those about halfway as I'm stacking to weigh it down some, and then we can put those on top. I also grossly underestimated, this is obviously going to take more than 2 trips, probably 4. One of the things you end up with when you're piling this tin on here like this is it's so jumbled, you end up with a bunch of dead space all in between those pieces. So I'm gonna try to find some smaller ones, you know, like that pulley system I just showed, all those little pulleys. Some of that heavier stuff I can cram in these pockets so I'm not wasting so much space. Because my trailer's already getting full and haven't even gotten that much. So that's the only issue you run into whenever you're stacking this stuff up. But hey, it's free metal, free money, right? Hey, we're getting there. We are getting there. So it's really easy to stand on this side and keep piling it up on there. I got that curtain rod and the springs and the pulleys and all the cables and stuff. I got that all bound up in there. But it's really easy to, you know, I'm loading from this side. So we've got a pretty good chunk out of it right there. I've got these flat pieces to go on top, like I said earlier, but it's easy to stand on this side and throw it all on, load it from that side, and I forget that we've got this side too. So I've been trying to walk some over here. I'm hanging off a little bit, but I've got about 6 or 7 straps. So it ain't gonna go nowhere once I get it up there, and especially, you know, once I put those flat pieces up there. But that's what we're looking like so far. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling with this. We just might break a world record today, see how high we can get it. But we're making progress. We've got a pretty, like, you know, I said, we got a pretty good section out here. I'm hoping, you know, it's gonna stink if I get to this. I'm gonna want to throw it on the trailer, but then I'm gonna have to put it on top. So that's some good weight though. There's more of those things in there than what I thought there was. We're gonna see if we can get one of these big pieces out of here. Try not to laugh too hard. Woo! Look at this. This would be that would have been a good piece of flat iron there for something, but now it's a SW, whatever that is. Nice and mangled. Now the question is, can we get this up and on top? Oh God. Maybe this will make the blooper reel. Hey, baby, that's gonna ride right there. Tell you what, been out here like 45 minutes. We're making good progress on this. Not too shabby. She's getting full, baby. Woo. So this jumbled mess doesn't look that impressive, but it's one of those gates bound up in a bunch of hog wire. These are the feeding tubes, watering tubes. obviously. Most of the time they're stainless. That's interesting that they're not stainless. But this ball has got to go there. Can we do it? All right, here goes all the profits from this will be going towards back surgery. So let's see if we can get it up there. Got my shirt. All right, we're about as high as I think we need to go, or as high as I'm gonna try to put those flat pieces up there. I'm gonna try to get these big pieces of angle up there to help weigh it down a little bit more. And then I'm gonna put those flat pieces on top. I don't know if I should try to put these, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how they kind of fall. Oh goodness. Yeah, that ought to be all right. Tell you what, he did a good job of mangling these things up. I know that. See if I can flatten this out a little more. All right, we are strapped. We are ready. I think I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how much that little skinny one's gonna do, but it's just kind of holding that flapper down on the back. We're strapped. Hopefully we're good. I did put that last one across the back to kind of hold this in a little bit more because that skinny one's on there too, that big piece. But hopefully that'll hold. I don't see why not. I'm not gonna be breaking any speed records. But that right there's a load, y'all. Okay, so we're loaded, we're ready. I think we got about 1/3 of that pile on there. So we will, we're gonna take this on back to the house. It's Memorial Day, so scrapyard's not open, but as soon as I snap my fingers, it will be tomorrow, Tuesday, and we will be at the scrapyard. Let's see if it'll work. Would you look at that? Just like that, we made it. We are here. We're getting ready to unload. Nothing fell off that I know of. Everything went fine. And it's quiet out here. I like it. I like it. I was expecting it to be busy after a holiday. They were closed yesterday. I was expecting it to be busy today, but they're nice and quiet. We're gonna get it unstrapped and we're gonna unload. Metal Mountain is getting taller and taller. Woo. Best part of the day right here. Woo, baby. Beauty right there. All right, not too shabby. We had a total of 1,420 pounds at $10 per 100. That makes, for easy math, $142. Not too shabby. I was thinking about 1,500 to 1,800. I was more closer to the 1,800, so we were a bit less than that. But that's all right. That's about as much as I want to do with that much tin flapping around back there. But we didn't lose anything. Everything came here just fine. 1,420 pounds. Not too bad for a couple hours work. All right, we're done. So hopefully we can do that each time. If we can get that done in 3 or 4 loads. I'm hoping 3. I know I said 4 yesterday, but if we can get $150 per load of that, I will be tickled to death. We're done for the day. We've got so much to do. We've got, I got to get to work. Lots to do today. Lots to do for the rest of the week. Don't know how much more scrapping we'll do this week. Hopefully we can get back out here at least one more time. Gonna be doing a food plot update soon. We finally got some rain. Gonna get some video footage of that. See how that's coming along. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you were able to spend time with family. You were able to remember our veterans, remember those who served our country and gave their life for our country. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. You know what to do by this point. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.